We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Grounded weakly toward third. Bryant's got to get rid of it, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, David Ortiz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and the inning is over. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, when this guy's on, he's nasty. How nasty? How about in his last appearance, struck out 21 batters. One of the most dominating performances I've ever seen, and I really hope he brings his A game along again in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Just short, hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Behind 0-2 now. Bryant is off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Left for the Cubs. Still no score. Here's J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Digging in, Rafael Devers, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Now another 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the payoff pitch home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 0-2. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And that misses 2-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. No balls and 1 strike. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Rodriguez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So here now is the pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Souza. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come.
He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. 0-1 pitch on its way. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone! So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd, and that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RB.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Still only 1 out in the inning. Runner breaks for 3rd. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Line drive to center field. Almora is there. 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Hard hit to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in, Albert Almora, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. 0-1 the count. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Albert Almora is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. Popped him up.
Ryan.
Rodriguez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit in the air to left field. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig into bat at the plate. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now back. The pitcher. Eduardo Rodriguez.
At the plate, Eduardo Rodriguez. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher. These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Here's another 2-2. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance? David Bodie is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you could get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cubs strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Trevor McGill is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Baez has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box now, David Ortiz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. The 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner on third. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. But 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Alec Mills gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Pudge Rodriguez. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Line toward the alley in left center, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
0-1 count and the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Eduardo Rodriguez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Number 34, David.
So now to the plate, David Ortiz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here.
Meanwhile, here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 8 runs already in this inning. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner goes for third. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 21.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Steven Souza becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
To the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. Pitch inside, the throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ryan Tepera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Eduardo Rodriguez will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. 2 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Nico Horner is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kyle Ryan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 56.
7th inning ready to roll. Striding into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
Into the box, David Ortiz. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. One and one. Here it is. Runner at third here, nobody out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner in scoring position with none out. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Dan Winkler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
number 43. Yeah.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Pudge Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
A bouncer to the left side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-0, and the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The bat, the pitcher.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Rodriguez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Rowan Wick enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Bobby Dahlbeck comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the center fielder, still going back. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
Brandon Workman comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. At the plate now, J.D. Martinez, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now the 0-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
And it is not in time as Pudge able to turn back the clock and steal a base here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now...
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
set to deliver the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Giving chase is Almora, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner from second is in to score. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Men on third with 2 down. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, David Ortiz. That's a strike to throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And it's in time at first. And oh boy, let's see, 9, 11, 14, 16 runs here this half inning, as it's fair to say they came up big. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
Nope. I got to count 1 and 2.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Glove by Bogarts. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The tag, and he is out at second. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Right to him. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Runner goes for third. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The center fielder, number 16.
Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
A bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here comes the first pitch.
5, Albert Almora.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he got him swinging. Albert Almora goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Brandon Workman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. New inning set to get underway. Making his way to the plate, Mookie Betts. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding forward now, Bobby Dahlbeck. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. David Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Here it comes.
the second baseman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And he popped him up. Dahlbeck is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer.
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Tons of runs in this one. Boston post road win number 40 on the year. Eduardo Rodriguez records win number 60.